KillCo. All these glasses are messing me up so much. It is a lovely day for rides in the truck. Let's get started, shall we? Let's do it. I want to get what else to do. Make sure I know where I'm going here. I've been trying to figure out a route like the past 30 minutes because I never know where I'm going to go. At least not immediately. Yeah, another bicycle. Genius. Dog doesn't like bicycles. Look at that. God, there are humans everywhere, but like to chase after things. It's like their instinct. If it's to be like mice, rodents, or groundhogs or something. I don't know for sure. So good. No disgusting white truck here today. Hopefully it's a one-off situation. Look at chat before I start rolling. God, there are people everywhere. I just love that. Look at that. Why bother stopping, right? I just need a light here. They need a camera here. People zip through this intersection way too often. To the point of it being like frustrating for me. And every time I come up to the intersection, it's like, oh, I better be careful because someone's gonna blow through it. I need more police there, basically. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. I wish I could feel the day a little better. All of you, most of you here, have some pretty awful depression. I don't feel things quite the same as others people do. I know it's a beautiful day. I know this is a great day for a ride. I know exercise is good for my condition, cardio especially. I'm trying. I'm a little digested though. I'm not interested. I had coffee this morning. I forgot to brush my teeth. I ran out of time. My phone was charging up until the minute. Almost. For me to go live, and it still wasn't full, so I'm definitely expecting to have the phone just conk out completely on this ride. So if you last all the way to the end, you'll know when it's over. We still have to look into some kind of rechargeable battery for these adventures, and then I can go for 3 hours, which is what we're hoping to do at some point. Someone's having fun. Oh, I saw a park. God damn it. That's another thing I haven't done. I had lunch. It just wasn't a lot, and I know I should have probably eaten something else. However, I have brought with me a protein bar, which I might have to stop and eat at some point. Ugh. Kathy, hello. The gear's quieter now? I don't think so. It depends on which gear I'm in, basically. That's what I found out. I gotta make sure I'm talking so any copyrighted music does not suddenly find its way into my live stream. So, we're gonna talk about the weather. It's such a nice day. It's about supposedly 80 degrees Fahrenheit. We're in the shade, so it feels less, and there has been a lot of moisture around. Yesterday was a bit of a downpour, to the point of us having like flood warnings and that sort of thing. Which sucks, but it's fine. Oh, an update. The Fibro scan didn't happen yesterday. because of scheduling BS. Basically, they called to cancel a week ago, and they said, all right, well, they'll call you, or someone will call you to reschedule. Which, guess what? Didn't happen. So, instead of changing the appointment, I just left it on my calendar, because I would change it when I knew the new date. Instead, the day before, or a couple days before, I think, I have to check, I get a message, text message saying, hey, we've got this appointment on Monday. Don't forget to fast, and don't drink too much water. I was like, oh, I guess I do have that appointment, alright. I completely forgetting that they tried to cancel it. 100% forgot. Otherwise I wouldn't have shown up there. I would have called first and be like, hey, what's up with this? So anyway, I arrived there, it's pouring rain. I have to go out in pouring rain. But I have a coat that keeps the rain off me, top to bottom almost. It goes from the hood, goes over my head, and the coat itself goes all the way to my shin, buttoning and zipping all the way down if I want it to. So no big deal. I get there, try to check in, they're like, oh, that was canceled. I'm like, oh, okay, well, it wasn't rescheduled then. And I even got a text message. So a bit of confusion. Rescheduled for tomorrow, thankfully. That's always a good sound. Rescheduled for tomorrow. Problem is, it's in Providence. I don't particularly love going to Providence. Especially when, for the past few years, since I started getting it done, it's always been more local, like 20 minutes away at most. So that sucks. It's gonna really mess up my day. It's hard for me to find new places. You know, Google Maps helps, but it doesn't help much when it's like, hey, there's probably no parking in this area, good luck. You might have to pay for it. Might get towed, whatever. But it adds a lot of variables, which I don't like. And it makes things complicated. Which I also don't like. No shock there. Turn, there we go. You don't turn. Okay. Completely changed his mind. I'm fine with that. So, as I said before, this ride will probably get through it for the wireless. Not even plugged into my words, apps. I have an app that's tracking me, and I have the live stream going. Two big things. What is this car making that much noise? I didn't see the lawnmower. I was like, that's a weird noise for a car coming at me here. It's not the car. They're fine. I'm gonna pull over the chat real quick. Like and subscribe as always. Give the thumbs, etc., etc. And feel free to do super chats or whatever. I guess it's just super chats at the moment. I have no other option there. No direct options unless you look, I think, below it. Yeah, the gears might be a little better. I did what I kind of did, what Bourbon Neophyte mentioned with the brake on my right hand. So that feels a little tighter now. I still think it could be tighter. Like I did a fair enough job so where it feels a little better. But I feel like if I had fiddled with it more, I might have been able to make it a little better. It's a tricky thing though. Like I didn't know how to do it, and then I was like, that's not too hard. And I did make it tighter. But I feel like it should still be a little tighter. I just left it at, well, that's better, I guess. I can't stay focused on things too long, so I'm amazed I got it done at all. I'm amazed I remember. You know? again, I do like this road as far as the road I would be on myself in my car. So I like driving down this road to get places. It makes me right to the highway. It doesn't involve the main road. Only has, well, hold on. No, that's the thing. It doesn't have any lights. It only has one at the end where it intersects with another road. And we won't be going. I have a plan for down near the end of this. The Google Maps, when I was looking at it, trying to figure out today, it showed me something new. We're going to take a peek at that. Because if I use it, I avoid the light. It'll be useless when I'm turning left, but if I want to turn right and not suddenly find myself in traffic, I have an option. I just have to remember where it is, because it's not something that's going to stick out to me. We'll see. I'm trying to hustle too. Part of the deal now is I got to move. Not so much slacking. And just coasting is great, but if I want to get all of this done within a certain time frame, which unfortunately is about 2 hours, I gotta move it. This first part will take about an hour to do, and hopefully it'll be enjoyable. I'm looking forward to it. I actually haven't gone this way since I don't even know when. I've only been riding my bike this year, really, so. Members, please make sure you check the member video. I feel like I should do some weird stuff. And I need inputs from channel members. So either for the members who are already members, take a look. And for those who haven't, who can't see it because they're not members, well, there's one easy way for you to fix that. I'm sure you can figure it out. We're also finally in the fact that sunset is now before 8 p.m. by like 2 minutes, but we've been trying to do a progression on our rides to note like how sooner the sundown is happening, just because we all know it's going to be at like 4 o'clock eventually. I don't think I'll be riding around that time, depending on the weather, at the end of this year. As I mentioned, I plan to ride up until November, if I can, but it's all about when the first heavy snow really shows up. I'm very pleased with riding my bike to where I need to go, because I feel like I'm giving the FU to oil companies. Save some damage on my car too. Mileage, baby, mileage. I took that thing across the whole country. I gotta give it a little rest. Deserves it. Rocks. Alright, no one behind me is good. I don't like this part. Take a slight detour up ahead here. I just have to make sure I don't miss it. That's what I'm mostly worried about. I can easily fly past it since I don't know exactly where it is, other than it's near the end of the road. Try to keep an eye out. I hope your week's starting out well. As I mentioned yesterday, it was kind of a lot. To make up for that incident, though, I did get myself a donut and a latte before I headed back home. I deserved it. I've given myself the option to have one donut a month. I'm trying to work on my sugar intake, which isn't terrible, but you know, you have a couple lattes every week. It's like, hey, you know, and we need to start doing more fitness at home somehow. We're starting with this. The rest involves me getting rid of a lot of shit. That's going to be the biggest issue. I have a lot of stuff that needs to go. There's no easy way to do it. Trying to stay in my little pocket here while we have one. This is a busier time of day. We're leading into the very end of what would be called rush hour, or at least, as I think of it, the most likely time that other humans are driving from point A to point B, typically related to their jobs or their errands. It's especially wonky in the summer. So, the autumn and winter are more predictable because of buses. Summer, during the week, it's usually a little more active around this time, like from 5 to 6:30 or 7. But it'll chill out eventually. Alright. Keep my eyes open. Purple. Oh. Other news. I may be playing a game, technically again, but it's been showing up on my radar a little too much lately. The algorithm one, I spent like $15 on this, I want to call it an expansion. So one of the games I played a lot, like 300 hours playing the game. And since I was playing it before, there's been a lot of upgrades to the entire game. So it's supposed to be a much better experience now. I liked it enough before, but it does suck to go back to square one, where my character's like max level. Except I have so much more stuff I need to figure out before I can even start the expansion. By expansion, I just mean like another storyline, which will be fun, with another celebrity. So maybe we'll see some Cyberpunk 2077 in the future here. It's already installed. The part of me is like, you could make a new character. The other part of me is like, I'd rather not, actually. I don't feel like playing the entire game all over again. I played it 3 times. Nice. I'm mainly in it for the new stuff, man. Let's see. We'll see when I add that to the repertoire. What's frustrating is I don't remember when I played it. I did start doing gaming streams more for the past year or 2 at least. But I was a little surprised to see that that one wasn't on there. I think the first one I did, for real, was Fallout, maybe? I have to check that. Okay, here's our new detour. You can see up ahead, there's the lights. We're going to bang off to the right here. I'm going to check chat before I move on. This is a road I have never gone down. And it is right here on the right. So, come on out. The car behind me knows what the hell I'm doing. Oh, of course it's a hill. Why would it be? Yeah, this looks like a quaint little area. Plenty of foliage. I like to see that. Plenty of trees. That's what I really like about the concept of having a home, is absolute privacy, which I really miss that concept. I've never experienced it other than closest I've gotten is going to the forest. That's it. Even then, it's only briefly, depending on how many campers are nearby. People like to walk around before they go to bed. Let me check chat real quick. So I'm not breaking hard enough. Wait a minute to get out of the house for these rides. I agree 100%. Yeah. It really just depends on the day. And as I said, free exercise. Since I can't afford to go to spin classes anymore, it does seem a bit redundant to go to a spin class. It costs $25. Or just ride my bike. And yes, there was a time when I would ride my bicycle to spin class. Just because. This was really close. Those were spin classes when they first opened. And they were basically within walking distance now. Yeah, it'd take too long to be on foot. I wish I'd known this was going to be uphill. That's not terrible. It's just, what the heck? That's basically what it is. This place is nice. Not too overdeveloped. Plenty of trees, plenty of privacy. We should be coming back up to the road. I didn't want to add another hill here, but okay. Yeah. I should check on the map. I don't think there's a way. I'm trying to think of a way to avoid the next intersection I have to deal with. And I do have two options, but I don't have the second option this time for once. The option I'm thinking of is the downhill portion that goes through that really rickety road. I don't want to call it a neighborhood, it's just a really janky road that is both hard to go up and down. That's so weird. To avoid the intersection, I have to go up a hill. No, I can't even see the intersection though. No, that's not a bad distance actually. Wouldn't mind. Yeah, anyway, what am I thinking? I was like, I'd go that way and turn left. It's like, no, that would be going the wrong way, Brian. Don't do that. So, like with, it's called Fish Road, there's no option to turn left for a lot of it. Unless you're getting on the highway or going to the area I showed you before called Wanplex. But everything else is barely any roads. And no neighborhoods, really. It's a similar problem with this road, whereas there's another road to go down at some point. I really need to do that's an idea. I should do a ride where I'm just going to go down all these neighborhoods and see what's there. There's so many roads in my town that I've never actually gone down because why would I? Well, if you're on a bicycle, you're just making yourself a little extra mileage, right? Make it exploration, Brian. Alright, this is the area on the right, which I'm not going that way, unfortunately. That would take me down the janky road. Many of you have seen that area before a couple times. This time we're just going down this road, which now I want you to think of, put this in your mind, riding up this hill. So we're going down this hill, thankfully. I want you to picture the massiveness of this hill and climbing up it. So right now we're at the top most part, right here with this light. Yeah, we just passed it. Now it's going to be all downhill. All downhill. And there's basically no point in me pedaling either. I'm not going to do anything. This is the first part. Thinking, oh, that wasn't too bad. No, we're not there yet. This is it right here. Pedaling does nothing. And the horrible part is I have to stop at the absolute 100% stop, so I better get on these brakes early. I'm probably hitting about 20 to 25 miles an hour intersection is kind of dangerous actually, because it's a blind left kind of. There's like a hill. Have you ever seen that? So you look to your left and you see the oncoming street, but there's also like a little hill that if the car coming across is in the right spot at the right time, or the wrong spot at the wrong time, you will not see them if you glance really quick. You have to start taking time. Come on, brakes. Alright, here we go. I'm not braking completely, that's bad. I don't like that at all. Like I said, I'm gonna fix it a little bit. Oh, we're going. That was a bad idea. I'm still hard. Oof. There we go. I didn't lower my gear at all. Ooh. Glad I went far ahead. But there we go. We got through it. We got through it. Now we're back on Main Road. If you're wondering. Some of you, again, this might seem a little familiar. There's the ice cream place on my left there. There's a Pilates room there too. That's very exciting. And a liquor store. Ha! There was a kid I knew. I guess he's almost an adult like now, but he used to work there part-time before he was 21. I thought it was hilarious. I think I stopped there once to see him. Oh my god, there we go. Going uphill, by the way. So I'm trying to go to the lowest gear here. There we go. I haven't actually exercised since, well, I haven't done any strength training since Friday. So going to fitness tomorrow is going to be a little rough. And yes, I'm going to ride my bike if the weather's up for it. Ooh, free. I just add that, put that on the back of the bike here. Move those legs, bro. Let's go. Let's go. I'm not going uphill anymore. What's the excuse? Oh, I'm tired. This part does stress me out, though. A little bit of breathing room here, at least, so to speak. Under my pedal. There are all the cars past me now that I have no space. I'm riding the line. Ugh. The worst. The worst. Well, it's not quite the worst. Worst is riding when there's no line at all. That's the real worst. It's just like, oh, I guess I'm on this part of the road here, and I have to hope that the other cars don't hit me. People don't understand that bicycles are also vehicles. I have to follow the same rules that any vehicle would. Now, I'm definitely on the so-called passing lane by being on the side of the road. It's like if I were a vehicle that was having some trouble and in the breakdown area, so to speak. So yeah, pass me, go ahead. Just stay away from me too. That's the other part of it. Alright. Got some hill going. Woo. Make sure I don't pass the area I want to be on. It's not gonna happen. Freehand paddling does nothing. There we go. Let it shift to the highest gear there. That's right, I did get in touch with the cycle guy. Realizing that now. He does stuff on the weekends though, and he might still be on vacation for all I know. I went too far down. What's going on here? Ew, small children, gross. I hear them, I don't see them very well. Every day I hustle wind. Hustle wind. I don't know that song by heart at all. I just know that one part. In a moment, once I get to the street I'm looking for, I'll take a moment to check chat again. Probably have some water is a good idea. Oh my god. That's the gear noise right there. It just tells me something's click-clacking in a way it shouldn't. And I hate it. So, I gotta figure out what the hell's wrong. I remember him saying like it might click a little bit. I'm like, oh, it's fine. And now, after I'm riding it around, it's like, oh yeah, that's not fine at all, actually. I hate that. Oh, there's another road I'm curious about. Alright, I think I see where we're going to turn. Oh, I also have to put ice cream on my monthly thing, don't I? Ooh. We're making new rules for life, everybody. Oh, I can add cake? Alright, I'm starting to spoil myself there. Maybe cake once every 3 months. Ice cream and donut are once a month. That sounds agreeable to me. And once in a while we'll sneak in a muffin. I've been meaning to get a muffin from down here. I don't think I did it at all last month. Birthday month, and I didn't get myself a fabulous muffin. You don't get lattes there though. They're not worth the cost. If you get lattes, they're just lattes. Coastal makes really good lattes. Black Goose is also when you don't get the lattes. They're great. I'm a latte connoisseur, apparently. True story. Okay, so I lied. I don't see the road. I just know it's up here somewhere. We're getting close. Oh wait, maybe it is right there. Hold on. Yeah, okay. We're gonna turn right here. Let's take a brief pause. Wildlife refuge. Yep, that's it. I knew it was right here. House for sale down here. Take it. Get some signs. Yeah, that's it. I didn't put my right turn on. Oops. I didn't think anyone's around me. My mistake. I'm sure I'm going to get a ticket for that. So we have the farm area on our left here. Looks like they wrapped up all the hay bales. Hay bale? Hay. I guess they're still baled if they're around. I don't even know. Oh yes, I can smell the farm. Look at that. The barnyard smell, everybody. It's very pungent. Oh yeah, these brakes need to be fixed. Yeah, the weather's great. It's still a little warm. Like, it said it was 80 degrees when I left. But it doesn't feel that bad. I'm in the shade, as I said. not too worried about it. I gotta play with these brakes some more. The left one still works great. If I pull it hard, it works, but the right one doesn't want to do shit. It's still a really loose feeling. We're going downhill, by the way. Nobody behind me, haha. I can do what I want. Come on, gear, all the way up, all the way up. There we go. We're on the highest gear now. So I can get as much speed as I can. Try to keep an eye behind me in case someone shows up. It's gonna smell very swampy over here. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I won't inhale any bugs by accident. Very tiny road, if you haven't noticed. So because of that big downpour yesterday, this swamp area is basically filled to the brim. It doesn't look like much different, but there's certainly more water here. No questions asked. I didn't do a water break, my mistake. I'm doing great. I'm ready to do everything I'm supposed to do. Alright. Okay. We'll take a pause when I take in the view. How's that? We'll have that in a minute. A couple minutes. We'll have. I know you guys. Well, I don't know if you guys like the view, but I like the view, so you get to see it as well. So there. Oof. I hate seeing advertisements from politicians everywhere, especially since the politician option in Rhode Island right now is kind of shit. Like, both people are not great. And he's like, well, I don't like either of these guys. As always in politics, which is the least terrible. And it just falls to like, well, the guy who's been doing it isn't that terrible since he's been doing it. The other person, from what I'm told and what I hear, they're pretty terrible. They have other interests, we'll say, as many politicians do. They've been purchased by a lot of people, businesses, we'll say, who have interests in doing things that maybe residents of Rhode Island don't want. You know. Still having a funny time with all this nonsense. This AI nonsense, this fog camera nonsense. Just what we've done is we created a digital world that is only there for conflict. That's all it does. People are free to go at each other's throats over everything. Pineapple on pizza, for example. Already you have an opinion. Are you going to fight to the death for it? I certainly hope not. Is the dress blue or yellow? You know, it's always divisive stuff. While there are places that are inclusive, like my channel, for instance, we are focusing on other things for the most part, but we have to take in just the awareness of such nonsense happening out there. I'm going to take the whole road. Look at that. One's here. I look for this kind of thing. Nobody around, everyone. My favorite. I'm traveling through a field on both sides. As you can see on our left coming up, that's some corn. I haven't started harvesting corn, but I did harvest whatever was here last time. Though I still don't know what it was. I'm not going to bother checking either. Yeah, buddy. What if we did a ride-along stream? Like, you guys could ride your bikes too. Although, if you did, I would definitely tell you don't try to listen in or watch what I'm doing, because that's dangerous. You people, gross. Those walkers, they look like walking people. Is that a car behind me? I can't tell. It looks like they parked here and went to the beach. On their phones, maybe? Hold on. Yeah, this is a nature area here, by the way. On my right. Yeah, there's someone coming up behind me. Be careful, there's nothing. Slow me down here. Oh yeah, my right brake's still crap. It was fine for a second, but now it's not doing anything again. Here we are. This is the view I mentioned. Station break here. You people. Okay. Out to the left. Let's try to give you a peek. There you go. Nothing but marsh. Because this area specifically is where the runoff from the land and the tides from the ocean intertwine. It has a specific word. I think you call it a marsh, but because it's salt, it has a certain definition. I just can't remember what it is. See a lot of those long-necked birds out there. What are they called? Oh god, I forgot. Anyway, they have long legs, long necks. They're not swans. They don't have long necks. Yeah, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, give or take. Chilling over there in the water. Food, I bet. Plenty of it in there now, I'm sure. See all that rain. Alright, where are we at? Cool. Just before 7 o'clock. We're doing pretty good for time. As I said, I want to try to be back around 8 o'clock. So it's going to be a 2-hour ride. Wild, yeah, okay. People who have signs like that really haven't looked into what wind powered electricity is like. Plenty of those windmills that we put out in the water create a whole new biome that life can flourish on. No, the view, that's all people think about. It's always the rich people. They're like, oh, but I paid so much money to have this view. It's like, well, too bad. Life moves on. Just because you're rich, you don't own the freaking sea in the sky, you know? Pompousness, you know? all for preserving nature, but also some of you may realize we need to do something about future energy sources, how we create such energy and electricity. I'm telling you right now, it's not oil, it's not coal. That stuff is ancient and useless when we have alternate sources that don't burn through fuel and send shit into the sky. We're all figuring that out pretty slowly, but steadily. You know, the world's on fire. That usually gets people's attention. Yeah. That weird song getting in my head all of a sudden. It's been a long December, but there's reason to believe maybe this day will be, this year, will be better than the last. Yeah. No idea where that came from. That was a positive song, technically. This year will be better than the last, maybe. Who knows? I think like most of you know it all. Topic randomly, thinking about it. Shelter, food, water, healthcare, and heat and air conditioning, which kind of goes with the home place. Safety. People want general feeling of safety and well-being. There's that dog in a car. Oof. We're going this way. Yeah. Dog in the truck down there. So viewer, I've never gone this way before. I mentioned it last time, or one of these times. And before I forget, for those who are members and did watch the video, it is pulling those ideas and topics from what I do on my live streams. It's so disturbing. Like, because a lot of times it picks up on something I said during a live stream. I was like, oh, make that into content. I guess I could, huh? Creepy. One I just thought of now, which I'm probably not going to do, but is I do a video that looks a lot like one of the videos I normally do, where we admire the color, the nose, and the shape. Just like people's attention spans are shit. After all, you got about 30 seconds if you're lucky. No, mine is short as hell. There's a number of things I started today that I didn't get done. Yeah. A lot of the gears I have don't feel like switching it into the other one properly. First part is Bob's a good guy. I'm gonna feel bad bringing it back and be like, yeah, problems everything. But it's ridiculous how small that good guy. Straight out of like Southern style. It's got a front porch and everything. White with white pillars. As you can see, this road's pretty awesome. Like shade, We're now going downhill, thankfully. Not really traffic at all. I haven't seen a car yet. Or maybe I saw one and I forgot. It's very possible. No, there's one that passed. There's this one. But going behind me. There is a farm area coming up on the left. Again, there's a number of little farms around here. I can't read it. It's an Arrowhead farm, I think. I didn't get a good look at that. More hay bales on my left. Probably wrap this up right now. Got nothing. I'm in third gear. Come on. Just taking it easy again. Sorry, that guy got closer to me than he needed. Avoid some shitty road conditions there. The open road, baby. My problem is I can't enjoy it as much as I want because I have to look behind me every once in a while. In front of me is easy. I have to check my rear view. Oh, we have more of a hill up there. I forgot. Yeah, this is a really good route for what I want to do. I smell flowers. Oh, that's very pleasant. Honeysuckle or something? Looking around me, it feels like it might be honeysuckle. A lot of flowers. They look honeysuckle looking at a glance. Oh, that was great. Oh, give me more of that, please. More beautiful nature smells and not the weirdly janky ones. I wanted to go check out that road we just passed, and I looked again, I was like, that is someone's driveway, apparently. And its driveway's so long, you can't see the house. What we got going on the left here? Is that more? Way higher up than I thought. There's water. We got more marsh area on our left. Again, we're at that weird spot. The island's got a lot of coastline. If anyone can figure out that word I was trying to deduce, where it's a area of water where the land runoff and the ocean runoff intermingle. It's like we're trying to remember the word for what is called Sakana River. It's not a river. It is not. It is called something else. And I think part of that is the word I'm looking for. Because of what happens there. All the land runoff water, salty ocean water, get tangled up. That's a car coming behind me. Yeah, this hill sucks. Yeah. There's another one. On the faint whiff of cannabis. What's wrong with cannabis? I just don't really love the idea of people smoking and driving at the same time. I wouldn't say it's the same as alcohol, though. I do know it is a distraction. This place is being sold. Oh, it's an architecture or something. Fine home builder. These houses look nice. They're very, I don't know about like rectangular square buildings, rectangular that one. But all it is like a door, 2 windows on the right, 2 windows on the left, second floor, 2 windows on the right, 2 windows on the left. I'm turning left here. We will go down this corner at some point. Not today. That would take us to a beach. Which I'd like to show you guys, but it's a beach, so it's mostly sand. It's kind of hard to deal with. This is downhill, I don't have to do anything. It's going to go down and then it's going to go up. Oh, we're going to pass. Oh yeah, hold on. There's something interesting to see up ahead, I think. If I remember correctly. Long December. It's easy to believe. Woo! Alright, it's coming up. Alright, it's time to slow down. Oh, god damn it, there are people there, never mind. There's a car there, maybe they're fishing or something. I'll try to show you. Maybe he's fishing. Oh, it's all full, holy shit. Anyway, if you heard like water that sounded like a waterfall, there's something like that there. It's not a waterfall. It's some kind of runoff spot. I think the fresh water is around here, bleeding into the other area. I'm not sure. You know what? I'll tell you more later. I don't know what that is. I just know it's there. That's what I know for certain. Alright, now we're going into the memory bags here. We're in like old territory for me. I suddenly have to try to remember something important. Okay, we just hit 7 o'clock. We're actually on schedule, approximately. Still a little further to go. We're gonna head right. We're not turning back yet. Oh no. Oh no, no. Oh no, no. Turning right. Oop. Area in front of me I haven't looked at. Some of these areas are like nature areas, but I think sometimes they allow hunting. I don't know. Or maybe they don't. Again, I'll have to check. Oh, this is good. I feel good about this. I haven't been down this way in far too long. Some excitement, which we can't do anything about. But I will show you if you guys want me to do something like this. I'm keen on it. There is a vineyard down here. Every now and then, once upon a time. Probably when I was in a manic state, like in 2019. Or 2018? When was it? I don't even know. Yeah. There's overgrowth. You get too close to the plant and brush my leg. I hate that. There could have been a tick or something on there. It could be all can't tell. Too fast. Oh, shit. There's a road off to the left. We just passed. I kind of forgot about it. That takes you off this main road, which guess what, we're back on main road again. But I'm taking off this road for a minute. I think. It's been a while. I might be thinking of someplace else, actually. I don't know if I'm that far down. I'll figure it out. I'm looking for something specific up ahead. A couple of specific things, actually. Another biking person. They're cruising. But they're going downhill. Unlike me, who is going uphill. Careful. 52. Seems fine. 40 miles an hour here. So people are definitely going closer to 50. There's no real cops out here. It's a rare thing to see down here. Too many rich white people to be much of a concern. And not much of a impoverished community in this direction. Low income, all that. All the stereotypes that we know about, unfortunately. We are around houses that are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Possibly $1 million. You don't know. This one on my left looks like it'd be $1 million. Small house, but big yard. Where it's not just the house, it's the property. Alright, now the random song in my head. I believe a thing called love. Gosh, I hope I'm going the right way. Remember, it's been a long time since I've been down here, and I'm not sure exactly which way I was supposed to go here. I think I know. It just feels longer than it is. Look at all this brush. Oh, there's the guy. Leaning in here. You're gonna smack me in the face. I don't want that. Only face, no face smacking, only butt smacking, everybody. I mean, what? Never mind. When I get to the road that I hope I'm finding up ahead, I will take a moment and we can chat again. As always, like and subscribe. You guys know if you're here, you know. And consider becoming a patron on Patreon or a YouTube channel member where you get direct exclusive content just for you. You get to help me make this channel more awesome, basically. Join me on my misadventures, if nothing else. I do mean that. Memberships are going to be more of a thing. This dumbass boot camp thing has given me a little boost. I want to push people in that direction because I can offer something different there. Especially when it comes to the short form content I'm so used to now. Long format, again, if you remember, you'll help me figure that part out too. I can do some weird stuff. I still need to do monthly music, by the way. I haven't forgotten yet. Ay, ay, ay. Brush on the right. Alright, I think we're coming up to it. The timing's starting to falter. I felt like where I was closer to something else. Also might be completely lost. That's another option. I'm looking for something very obvious. When I see it, I'll know. Yeah. Is that a cop car? I see some blue lights up ahead. You can't see them. Oh, that is the right road. See this on the left? No, this isn't it. Okay. What is this on the left? What is this dirt? Yes! There's this dirt part. You can't see it very well, but the road ending here. I would have started back at where I said before. I take it back about the police not being around, huh? Alright. Easy. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they go? What a messed up show that was. Oh my. It's a truck too. Maps. You're looking at it on your desktop. It's one thing when you're trying to figure it out officially. Also, it's not a great. This is the day about 3 years ago, Dad. Pop KillCo got his diagnosis. So that's 3 years he survived with it. Game watch. I don't want to use my phone, so I'm fumbling through. And I didn't do this either. Oh my god. I didn't start my watch for a bike ride. So that's silly. I'll at least get it for the rest of this. Alright, give me a break here. Okay, I need to see the map. Where's that? This is cool. I got, once again, not deserved. I got a fancy watch. Okay, we're good. We're good. God damn it. Okay. I started to think I was further down than I am. But you know that never goes well. Alright, cancel out of that. I am going the right way. It's just thought. I might have to look at my watch again though. God damn it. I feel like my seat's too high. Just a little bit. Because my ass keeps getting stuck on this freaking bike. Now let's check out estuary. That might be it. How to get lost in a You think so? Yeah. But I'm just trying to make sure. It's been so long. That's all it is. Like it's been such a long time since I've come down here. There's part of me that's like, at this part, am I further down? And all I was thinking right now is I thought I was further down. But I'm not. It's just taking a long ass time to get to what I'm thinking about. So, it's so weird seeing all the corn. I gotta admit. It's dreadful, because every time I see corn that high, I'm like, oh, here comes autumn. Right around the corner. It's August after all. September is days away at this point. June came and went. Nonsense. Summer's already heading down. Like as soon as you hit the summer equinox, that's the height of summer. The rest is all slow coming back down. Just shorter days and longer nights. So, what I've been waiting to see this whole time, and we finally see it here on the left, there is a vineyard down that dirt road. Closed now. Got a sign out that says closed, but I knew it was closed anyway. It's closed on Tuesdays. Otherwise, they'd still be open. So next time, I've ridden my bike down there. I stopped, hung out for a while, had a glass of wine, you know. It's really nice. It's a very nice area. Like, it's on the vineyard, you know. Similar to going to Newport Vineyards, except Newport Vineyards kind of expanded a lot, and I think it's kind of took a step back. Or if they do, right, as is the glass of wine. But I don't remember which one I liked. I try to do that with some places around here. Vineyards and breweries, be like, alright, which one did I like? Like out of the variety here, which one did I like? Red Feather Farm. up here somewhere. Look at that old school truck. I love seeing that shit. Thankfully, you see a good amount of that around here. There are some small-time car shows around sometimes. Oh, there's a car museum or two. Somebody knows about that. Fluff. Now up here, is this it? It's further up. I think this is it. Feel like it's how come is it? That's the road. Oh, behind me. There you go. Back in the greenhouse. Meaning this is Peck Road. Meaning alright. Now the reason I'm doing this is because this is part of the full-on ride I want to do for hopefully before the end of the summer. Again, the real problem is figuring out some kind of recharging option for my cell phone, because it's not easy to do. I'm out of room. I might be able to attach something to the beam below me here, under my seat, and like directly under me, my chest, like straight down. And my water bottle's attached to it. There's a little room. The problem is, my brain thinks of like new tech ideas. Like, we know from my little experiments on my back light, which I hope is still working. It is. Nice. I was able to look at it for once. Requires me looking down and back, so not great. But it is working. So that's a relief. What's my point? I need something like that for like a battery, you know? We have the technology. I don't need to buy a battery that I can just recharge and bring with me. Why? Because I have to recharge it. If I have wind power, and if I have pedal power, or power from my wheel, which is called something, and I don't remember what, but energy is being produced by both the wind and myself. My physical energy is being extensively for devices. Okay. Going as green as possible, right? I'm trying to find where's the damn tech. Like here? Sun's getting real low. This is mostly downhill for this part. Going the other kind of sucks. I don't know if you can see my shadow or not. That's about to disappear anyway. Alright, now here's the catch. I have to figure out which road I need to take to go left. So we're going in a big circle. And now, what should end up happening is we'll be heading back on Fish Road. We'll have done a big ass loop, and the end of this should be me heading back down Fish Road again to get back home. It's for sale. It's a big piece of property. You people. That's an interesting design choice. Either that's someone trying to make something new from old, or it's old. Sorry, again, you can't see these things, but... Oh, there's also something else that caught my attention. I'm occasionally looking up videos about Rhode Island and the area I live in. But there's like a Baptist church around here somewhere, which is probably the stupid place. Even on a cruise. I have to message him at some point. I don't know how long they're going to be away. Oh, this hill sucks. We're almost there. Wait. That's not it, is it? Hold on, I gotta check. Why did I stop on a hill? He went that way. You know something I don't... Like I said, it's been a long time since I've been down here. Yuck. This is it. I need to know. Hard by heavy breathing. Now it's up ahead. Looking for... Is it a long highway? I guess it is. We'll see. It looks like I can take this route too. But that's not the one I decided on officially. So I want to keep it kind of cannabis on track. Long highway might not be it because the word highway confuses me. And there is like a highway-ish area around eventually, but I think it's farther away. Ooh. Smell a charcoal grill. Got a stop sign up ahead. How annoying. I gotta stop. Alright. Let's restart it 2 more times eventually if I want to. Again, it's the word long highway that's missing me. I feel like I'm starting to go too far, but the line's up. I keep telling myself that. The line's up. I think. So the general idea is that we're going to end up going back towards that janky intersection I've been to before. I'm actually going. I don't know anymore. Okay, pause one more time. Really, if I go too far, I'm not going to get back when I want to. that real quick. Kinetic energy, that's it. Was it loading? Sorry, it might have gone out. Maybe that way. Alright, we're not going that way. We're trying to go towards... It's hard to look at your watch and do this kind of thing. Okay. There's that. There's Fish Road. So I want to go that way. Take a look on the Boga Marsh. And right there. South, south, south. So this way, south, south, south. South, south, Weedamo. And then go to... That's the other one. Oh, okay, we're good. Okay. I keep second guessing myself. It's not healthy. I'm going to take these off. Ah. Hold on. I gotta step in the road for a second here. Oof. My legs. I'm taking off my sunglasses. So everyone's wondering, like, what the hell? He stopped. What's that? Alright, we do know where we're going. So I don't know road names. I'm telling myself, I'll know. Well, if I think I'm going the wrong way, then I won't see him. Oh, that's better. Oof. I got glasses on. I've had my shades on this whole time. I might need to get new ones, though, because I don't want to. I might have to. I think for certain we're probably in Little Compton now, and no longer in Tiverton. I don't know when I crossed the threshold, but I know I did. Isn't exactly a sign to show you the direction I was going after all. Alright. Oh, wait a minute, I wonder. No. Surely not. No. Maybe? Yeah. I imagine it's been a long time since I went this way. I get my bearings. Part of me feels like I'm going very close to the barn, or at least where it was / is. Is it? Sorry, it looks like I have to go this way. What is this called? The Sausage Guys. What? You see that? Ugh. Okay, we're good. Where am I now? Am I on the highway? Long highway, I guess this is it. That's good to know. I would have just ran into it. It turns into this from where I was. And it's 30 miles an hour. We'll see how many people are actually going 30 miles an hour. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking to myself, tomorrow's going to be an obnoxiously busy day. Obnoxiously busy. With all the bike riding I have to do. We're going to put that on the shelf, really. Like, I definitely want to ride my bike tomorrow to my fitness class. However, I also know that I have to drive the product, which is gonna suck, as I mentioned. this it? I'm not sure. Give me a second here. I feel like I'm supposed to peel off to the left here. Let's see. We're not gonna. I'm gonna stay on this just in case. There's a bicycle in the car. Here we go. Here's another area to visit someday. There's a lot of nature areas around here. Like, I don't think about it, but there are all these preserve areas. The catch is that it's in the woods, which I love the idea of, but ticks and mosquitoes are my nightmare fuel, so gotta go downhill. This is nice. What is that? Is that a Mustang or something else? When the stream cuts out, it's fine. When I keep my batteries right now, it wasn't even fully charged to begin with. It was like 96, I think. Yeah. Alright, how long do I have to be on this road? I think I know. I should end up in a very specific spot. If all goes according to plan. I honestly didn't check the whole time, by the way. I checked like how long it would take to get me to where we were when I turned left onto that Peckham Road. I didn't quite measure the distance to get back. But I thought to myself, probably about an hour. That's a funny looking house. It's tall. Tall and pointed. And thin, I should say. And the point makes it look taller. And it is almost square shaped just from the front. Yeah. Cool. These driveways that look like roads at a glance. There we go, here's the road on my right. 40! God damn it. How dare you. What is this? School bus stop, nice. So lights want to get rid of the sun. This hill. Look at that monstrosity I just passed. I think it was taking out the whole road. The driveway, whatever it was. Destroying foliage. Starting to feel the sweat, everybody. Only took an hour and a half. I think it's getting cooler. This is part of the problem. I think it wouldn't be what it is. Since I am very warm. And I'm perspiring. Let's see chat. I need a water break anyhow. Making me. Why is that? I don't know where I am. It's fine. There we go. Believe it or not, I do have a good idea where I am, even though some of these roads get kind of wonky. A lot of them just double back. So sometimes if I do decide to take a more scenic route, I'd still end up back here on this road. Like when you saw me, there was that turn and I could have kept going straight. That would eventually double back to here as long as I went the right way. But I didn't want to take the scenic route. Not this time. We're trying to take the get home route, which if I'm lucky it'll be by 8:30 at this point. I'm going to try to hustle, but it'll be easier to do once I know where I am properly. I have an idea of where I am and where I'm going. I just need the visual cue that should be at the end of this road. And if it isn't, well, that's going to be interesting. A whole new adventure will rise from that. Oh, the hill again, come on. Why is everything a hill? We're having such a good time going downhill. This will probably be my longest ride this year, come to think of it. Like I said, I wanted to do 2 hours, but that option was quickly fading. There's no way I can get back from here in 30 minutes. It's going to be close to an hour, I feel. Maybe 45 minutes. Get out of the way. I gotta be somewhere. I'm going to turn into a pumpkin. Right here on my left, I think that's where that road would have pulled off. I saw a bicycle coming out there with flares. I know I was right. Okay, this looks like I go downhill now. I hope. I know I'm going north-ish. This is what we're really looking to do. Oh, we're going to turn. That's exciting. There's a problem with trying to pedal the whole time. I just don't need to. Oh, is this what it is? No, come on. It's been so long. I can't be certain. Hey, I bet there's a stop sign at the end of this. I guarantee. I think I'm going to stop there. We're going left. I think. Hey, look at store. Let's go. Yeah. I don't know if I'm looking at things properly. Which again, it's been so long, so I'm not sure. Once I get to where I'm going, it'll be good. Oh, children playing, ew. Outside, yeah. But I think memory's trying to tell me if I went right at that yield sign, I would end up going deeper into, I think it's Adamsville. I'm pretty sure. This is all familiar to me. I'm just not exactly sure why. I think if I keep going this way, I'll end up at a certain intersection, which will then be approximately 30 minutes ago. Either way, we're having a grand adventure. And that's the important part. And I know there is truth of the matter. I wanted to go on a long ride. And I thought to myself, this would be 2 hours. I knew for sure it wouldn't. I was telling myself it would be. Doesn't mean it is. So as I said, if the stream just cuts out completely, because my battery died, I will definitely do a search for some sort of magic battery that runs on some sort of centrifugal force. That's all you want. That we were talking about that before. The possibility of installing a motor or an electric motor onto this bike. Oh, son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I did go down a big hill just a moment ago, didn't I? Okay. Why not? Oh, God. It's fine. This is nothing. This is nothing. This is nothing. There's bumpy rocks everywhere. It's not helping. It's not helping. I think that guy said, you got this. You're right, I do. At least someone noticed this is a bitch. If I go any lower, it's going to be spinning my wheels. I hate that. I think every twice spins will get me a couple inches here. I should have known. I should have known. Hey, you know, you had fun on the hill going down. You know what the price is going to be to go back. Ooh. You stupid road. How dare you be this way? You know how many more hills I have to deal with? That I'm aware of? You bastard. You're a rotten bastard. Ooh, is that it? Hold on. Maybe. God. Oh, that didn't last. Hey, yeah. Pace yourself. How's everyone doing this evening? That's great. I'm doing fine. Is this it? When I mentioned that First Baptist Church thing, a reminder, religion to me is a bit of an oddity. Thus my curiosity as to the delusion that people put themselves through. Come on, I see the top. I think this is it. It is. I'm not stopping. Old Stone Church. Look it up. Oh, it's got a food closet. That, I believe, is the oldest, Baptist church, possibly in the entire United States. I'm not sure. Somebody look it up for me, please. Somebody look it up. Old Stone Church. Ooh, it should be Tiverton. I think. Give me a heads up when you can. I clearly don't have that option at this moment. Oh man, tomorrow morning's gonna suck. Tomorrow morning I might just ride my car. I might drive my car in tomorrow for reasons. Fuck's sake, we did it. That was pretty gruesome. Hee-haw indeed. That was a good hill to go down. Like I said, I remember there were at least some sort of slowdown I had to do at the end. I thought it was a stop sign. Turns out it was the yield sign. Oof. I want to take my helmet off. That's how bad this is. Like I am sweating. Not in a bad way. Bug. I have been scrambling for the past hour and 44 minutes. So it's pretty good workout. Good cardio. And remember, the sun goes down just before 8 o'clock. I'm starting to see more cars with lights on. I might have to follow suit. It's not a bad idea. Oh, it's beautiful out here though. I'm gonna take it in. Stuff with fairy tales. Those fake little towns where everyone's happy. At least mildly content. Strangely enough, mostly white. Isn't that weird? That's the weird part right there. Oh. Seeing the Ukraine sign still. I mean, good grief. All that in, huh? I'm hoping Ukraine will win. You know? Show them what's what. You started it. Just like you wanted it. You know, you wanted to do that, so consequences, baby. First Baptist in Providence. Okay. What's the old stone church? Why did I end up looking into that? I mean, it is called the Old Stone Church, so it's been there for a minute. You weren't exactly too imaginative. It was kind of like, that's an old stone church, so that's what we're going to call it. Alright, turning the light on. Turning the light on. There we go. 25! We're going downhill. Ugh. Coming up. Nothing. Come on. Take to the place, please. There we go. We are coming up in the next 10 minutes where my battery might conk out. So as a reminder, subscribe, consider becoming a patron on Patreon, or most importantly, each channel member, where you get early access and direct, what do I call it? Direct, you help to grow the channel yourself, like being there. It'll help me do more with the channel, and we'll figure out what we're doing, how weird it's going to get. Oh, there it is. That's what I'm waiting to see right there. Okay, maybe I can get a half an hour back, give or take. But here is this weird little split. See this up ahead? I think the road banks off to the left and the right. Well, it just so happens, I think I have to turn left. That's the feeling. Hold on. I get my bearings. Ow. Ooh, Charlie hoist my left, right. My cat. So, as I was trying to stop, he's like, "You know what? Fuck you. You know what you just did to me? What the hell?" Okay. Yes, it is left. Okay, that's what I thought. Let's check that. Oh. Ooh. Maybe I shouldn't use that leg for this next part, huh? Okay. Fuck that. Come on. There we go. Very good. Oh, that stunk. Anyway, we're basically where I wanted to be to know where I am. Like I said, it's been a very long time. We're talking, I want to say before 2020. I don't remember the last time I was on my bike like this before. There was another time where I was going through a bit of a health kick. So it was definitely somewhere in my 30s. Probably right around the time I was 35. Pretty sure I've had this bike for 10 years. Ugh. Anyway, just over here, on our right, you'll see something familiar. See that sign? That is the sign of a weird convenience store, which I still haven't gone in, but I will. And a little kindergarten school place. Going this way, we'll be back with the trees. There'll be a church and a cemetery up here on my right. Well, you might recognize some of this if you've been here a few times. But this will take me to a stoplight, which when I will turn left. When I turn left, there will be another stoplight, and that will be at the end of Fish Road, and then it'll be about 10 to 15 minutes away, give or take, from my home. So, for those who are watching it, again, if this cuts out, which it will, I'm basically back home. I just have to, I'm back in more familiar territory. Like I said, it has been, I'm not even sure how long since I went down those roads, but they haven't really changed. I was just worried I was going too far south. I was like, yeah, about the ocean? That's too far. That's a 3-hour ride, so I don't want to go too far south. I'm going to have to go back north. The only concern now is like, I'm in a forested area at sundown in the summer. You guys pick it up what I'm saying there? I don't have any bug spray on me, is what I'm thinking. And I'm sweating a lot. Well, I never know how to say like I'm perspiring properly. Sweat sounds gross. I'm perspiring. But the good news is I don't sweat very hard. So there's no like sweat running down my body or anything. That's not how it works with me. It never has. But some might say it's a bad thing. I don't really know. I do not know what the proper amount of sweating is when you exercise. Yeah. Again, thanks for being here. Something good as always. Cat here if you're still out there. Everybody else. I didn't see your messages. Thank you. There's a rock in the road. That shouldn't be there. I'm not going to change that because I'm already past it. Come on, gears. Break. remember how I said it, but when I did leave my bike at the bicycle guy's place, some people apparently, I don't know if it's that day or what, it must have been, were eyeballing my bike, like, hey, can I buy that? I was like, no. Not mine to sell, sir or madam. So that's how I know I got a good bike. Other people are like, I want it. No. Makes me a little more nervous about having my bike parked somewhere, though. Even if it's only ever for a little while. And now it's not as obvious because that sign got taken out. You have to put it in a more, what's the word? More secluded spot next to coastal. So you can't even see it unless you're looking for it. And unfortunately, they haven't moved the bike rack at all. It's just in a shitty spot. Alright, we're going to try to get down real quick. Like we're trying to beat the sun down or something. You swear. Not okay to talk. What do you hear that? That's not supposed to do that. That's not supposed to be a thing. So out of whack. There we go. I don't understand. You can't make everything else worse by fixing one thing. That's not how bicycles work. Actually making pretty good time on this road. It helps that no one's really on it yet. I can see a car coming up behind me though. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Someone's mowing their grass and I just got a whole nose full of it. Oof. Ooh, that was intense. Yep. Like a lot of cut grass smell like all at once. You know one of those cut grass candles? Yeah. I smelled one of those suddenly. To the extreme. Oh, I hate this car behind me and they're going slow. I want them to just pass me already. I don't have to think about it when I get back on the road. Yeah. I see chat there. Hello. Bourbon. See you there. Welcome. Like and subscribe. Please consider becoming a patron on Patreon or YouTube channel member. There. There's the stick. Thank you for popping in. We're waiting for my battery to die. I've been going for about 2 hours. I still have approximately 20 to 30 minutes before I get back. Oh, I thought the end of the road was closer. That's fine. That's fine. We've had quite an adventure. As usual. There it is. Keep waiting for this car to pass me. There he goes. Taking a sweet ass time so I can't be on the road. I hate that. Yeah. I'm the only vehicle on this side of the road, so it's all good. There's another car behind me, goddamn it. There's part of me that likes showing off that I'm mostly on the road when other cars are on the road. It's like, yeah, what are you gonna do about it? You're not even behind me, you're going the other way. I'm the vehicle on the road, baby. You can piss off. It's my road. Give me my space, damn it. I'm a human being. Damn you. Some downhill section here. Next. No point in pedaling. Whoa. Gotta remind myself that this back road is shitty. Ah. Whoa. That was a big asshole right there. You see that? My tire hitting that the wrong way, I'll be going flying. forested area. It is at that time. Mosquitoes are looking for a meal, and guess who's wearing red? Guess who smells delicious? That's sweet, sweet. I think it's B positive blood. I don't remember. I keep getting that mixed up in my brain. I'm pretty sure I'm B positive. The reason I think I remember that is because for someone who's so negative, it's surprising I want to be positive. Haha! Hilarious. Blood type joke, everybody. Laugh. We'll get there. We're getting there. Oh, I smell food, I think. I'm just thinking of a nice, juicy quarter pounder with cheese. Oh man, that's not good. My body is craving food. I do have that protein bar. The problem is I have to stop to eat that. I'd rather not while I'm on the run. I got the momentum, baby. Laying a left. It's a hard left. Alright. We're getting there. The sun is officially set. That's no good. We have at least 20 minutes more to go. Minimum. I try to keep time. Guys, help me remember. It is 8:05. And from here on, I need to try to remember how long it took me to get back. Because that is a point I can remember easily. Now look at how long this road is. Bourbon, always a pleasure to see you. Thanks for popping in. Hit that thumb. Let people know how awesome we are here. Everyone's having a good time. Trying to enjoy the day here in Rhode Island. And you know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to start doing bicycle tours. You can just come down. You can ride with me as I do a live stream. Won't that be fun? If that's happening, I should have enough income somehow to get a GoPro or something nonsense like that. That's a cold. Although I still don't know how that would work. How a GoPro would connect to my cell phone and go live with it. And it's almost over, folks. We're gonna cut out eventually. You know, instead of having it end abruptly, let me check. Stop in the middle of this woods all by myself on this road. Oh my God, bugs. There we go. Let's see. Let's see what the damage is. Yeah, we're about like 8%, something like that. So with that, we'll do what we should do. Come here. Oh, fuck's sake. Thank you all for being there. Being here. Bacon bourbon, awesome. Bourbon for bacon, awesome. Man, I could use some bacon. As always, man. Good luck. Don't forget to go. We'll see you out next time after I charge my battery. Okay. Bye.